That said, let's get started. There are numerous ancient orders and mystery schools since antiquity that have dealt in matters pertaining to the soul. Unlike the modern medical field that addresses the body as a physical, biological organism, these occult organizations train the initiate or adept to transcend the limitations perceived by Western medicine and to act upon his or her surroundings in a more direct way. The Order of the Green Dragon, or the Green Dragon Society, were a Japanese secret society dedicated to the mystery of the human body and of the etheric body. Mastery allowed access to greater power, apparently, as they allegedly also had powers of prophecy and were said to be able to control the elements within their bodies. In other words, they were able to generate, harness, and transmute chi, or the life force energy known in India as prana, and in some of my own books as vril. Higher level initiates had to prove themselves by forcing a seed to germinate by their willpower. General and Professor Karl Haushofer was one of only 3 Westerners ever to have become members of the Green Dragon Society, as well as a member of the Vril Society. It's said that Rasputin was a member of the order and that it collaborated with the Theosophical Society and Thule Society. Haushofer was a military attaché in Tokyo when he joined before World War I, and later joined the National Socialists in Germany.
The aforementioned Karl Haushofer was a master of Eastern mystical traditions who'd familiarized himself with the Zen teachings of the Japanese Society of the Green Dragon. Haushofer gained extraordinary gifts through membership of the Green Dragon Society of Japan, in which the mastery of the time organism and the control of the life forces in the human body is the central aim of ascending degrees of initiation.
The Vril Society, and later the National Socialist Party, organized expeditions to Tibet starting in 1926 and in 1942, trying to contact the cave oracles of Tibet, or the adepts of Agartha. In 1929, some of the adepts allegedly returned to Germany with the Germans and formed lodges in Berlin. The Tibetan monks and adepts of Agartha in Germany were known as the Society of Green Men. Its foremost adept was known as the Monk of the Green Gloves, or Hands, who was renowned for his clairvoyant abilities.
Mysterious Greens are then facilitating the rise of Adolf Hitler. The leader of these Tibetans was a mysterious man with the green gloves. Mr. Green Gloves is supposedly a representative of the adepts of Agartha and their king of the world. In the 1920s, they joined forces to guide Herr Hitler from the mythical subterranean realm of Agartha and its ruler, the king of the world.
Agartha is a legendary subterranean city that is said to reside somewhere in or below the Earth's crust. Shambhala, also known as Shangri-La, is sometimes said to be its capital city. The mythical paradise of Shambhala is known under many other different names as well. It's been called the Forbidden Land, the Land of White Waters, the Land of Living Fire, the Land of the Living Gods, and Hindus have known it as Aryavartha, which literally means the land or realm of the Aryans, or the land of the noble or worthy ones, as some interpret the term Aryan to denote nobility. Buddhist legends suggest that there's a race of supermen and superwomen who occasionally come to the surface to oversee the development of the surface-dwelling humanity. It's also believed that this subterranean world has millions of inhabitants, many cities, and is ruled over by a king that is believed to have given orders directly to the Dalai Lama of Tibet, who is allegedly his terrestrial representative. His messages are said to be transmitted through certain secret tunnel systems, which are understood to connect the inner world of Agartha with Tibet. In Tibet, there's a major mystical shrine called Patala, which is said by the people there to sit atop an ancient cavern and tunnel system, which reaches throughout the Asian continent